Hey everyone, we are on for some midweek yoga. This is Jen. Thanks for joining me. I thought we'd do a couple of twists, maybe do a couple of arm balances today. A good way to just switch things up during our week. Thanks for joining. So let's just get started with a super easy seat. Left leg crossed in front of right. Whatever feels comfortable to you with your arm positioning. I like my hands on my lap. Take a moment to close down your eyes. Feel your shoulders drop down away from your ears. Take a full deep inhale, lengthen tall. Exhale it out. Good. One more time here. Full deep inhale, lengthen, breathe deep. And exhale it out. Good. Your next inhale, open your eyes. Reach your both arms up high toward the ceiling. Give me an open arm twist to your right hand side. Go twist, stay really tall here. Inhale, arms go all the way up high toward the ceiling. Lift. Give me an open arm twist to your left. Good. From this place, we're gonna stay. Lower your left hand back behind you, and then take your right hand just outside of this left thigh. And let's find ourselves even deeper in our twist. So use the leverage of your hand outside of your left leg. Take one more breath. Lift up tall. Pull your navel in tight. I like the idea of using our own body as our prop, right? Use your left hand to lift yourself up. Exhale. Go twist. Yes. Go twist. Go twist. Good. Gently untwist, lean back, switch out your legs. And we'll take a couple cat-cows here. Inhale, open your chest, draw your shoulders back, squeeze your blades. Exhale, go round. Deliberately hollow out your chest, let your shoulders round forward without hiking them up. One more time, inhale. Use your hands to push against your legs. Open up through your chest, keep it active so you're never stuck, never stale. And exhale, go. Roll round, separate through your blades. Good. Inhale, come through center. Inhale, go arms all the way up high. This is just as we did earlier. Exhale, go open arm twist to your left. Nice. Maybe you look past your left fingers this time, stretching your neck. Inhale, arms go all the way up high. Twist to your right. Again, maybe you look past your right fingers, little stretch in your neck. We'll stay. Lower this right hand down and take your left hand, slide it outside of your right thigh. Already you're twisted, already you're lifted. We'll take a couple of breaths. Use your right hand behind you to prop yourself up. Get a little taller, that's it. On your exhale, push your arm against your leg. Really use that leverage to feel your spine twist. I love this feeling, oh my gosh. One more time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, go twist, go twist. Go twist. Nice. And gently untwist. Let's take this right leg, foot, and cross it over our left knee. From here, hinge forward, lift yourself up off of the floor, and lower yourself down. Good. One more time. Hinge forward, lift yourself up off of the floor, lower yourself down, and then pick up your right foot, send this right leg all the way back behind you without touching your right leg to the floor. Find that strong engagement, that work in your right side oblique, and then do it again. Send your right leg forward and place your right foot back down to the floor outside your left knee. Reach your left arm up, give yourself a big twist. Good. Inhale, lengthen, belly in tight. Exhale, go twist, go twist, go twist. Gently untwist. We'll free out this bottom leg. So as you free it out, keep your right leg crossed over. So your thigh over thigh, one cross. You can try that second cross as well if that suits you. Right foot underneath your left ankle. Right hand close to the base of your spine. Lift your left arm all the way up high. Let's give ourselves a twist again. So this left arm goes outside of this right thigh twist. Go one more breath. Inhale, lift. Pull your navel in tight. Exhale, go twist. Go twist. Go twist. Nice. Gently come out halfway. So your arm is still outside of this right leg. Let's go a little bit deeper. And it might be the case that you free out that second twist. I kind of like it to give me a little bit more freedom to move my legs. If you like the twist still, do it for yourself. Okay, let's take this right hand, push against our right thigh, and get more of our left arm on the outside of our right thigh. And then again, you can have that extra hook, or you can keep it out. Bring your hands down as if you're prepping for an arm balance. We're just warming up our wrists though. So as you hinge forward, just like we did earlier, see if you can lift your bottom up off of the floor, gently lower it back down. And you'll notice already, we'll do it 3 more times, hinge and go lift. You need a shelf, right, for your leg to sit on. And that's gonna be your left tricep area, as close to your armpit as possible. Twice more. Hinge, go lift. Your hands not too wide, and gently lower down. I'm gonna go this way so we can see each other a little bit better. And then hands come down, lift. Yes, and gently lower yourself down. So that's just a little bit of a warm up for our wrists. We'll get into a little bit deeper a little bit later. From this place, let's go for another spine twist. We still have our legs crossed. Use your right hand to push outside. Find a little hinge almost so you can get more of your left arm on the outside, more of a shelf touching the outside of your leg. From here, we'll do that one more time. Let's see if we can pause. Ready? Hinge, go lift. Hang out here. Hold for 4. Maybe you come up onto your left toes. Hinge, hinge for 3. Feel a little bit lighter in your feet for 2. For 1. Gently, gently lower yourself back down. Unwind your legs. Ooh. And let's go into the other side. So let's start right here with this left foot crossed outside of your right knee. This is our basic conventional setup for a spine twist. From here, hinge forward and go lift. Yes, and gently hinge and sit ourselves back down. One more time. Hinge and go lift. Yes, and gently hinge, sit yourself back down. Pick up this front leg. Go lift, circle your left leg all the way back behind, just starting to warm up our left side oblique. It's actually quite helpful, right, when we do our arm balances to have a really strong core. And then we'll circle this leg still up off of the floor. And we find ourselves back in that spine twist. Nice job. Left hand close to the base of our spine. And I think the biggest thing with these twists is that on your inhale, you really lift up tall. So use your right arm, that extension, to find that length, and then your arm goes outside of your left thigh. Check a couple of things here on your inhale. Lift yourself a little bit taller. Use the help of your left hand. Exhale, go twist. Feel like your belly button is gonna pass your left thigh and be free of it. Really pass it. One more time. Inhale, go lift, lengthen. And exhale, go twist. Maybe you look past your left shoulder, twist. And go twist. Nice, that feels good. And gently untwist. Lean back just a little bit to send this right leg forward, and we'll keep this left leg on top. Close off the space between your thighs. So even if that means leaning back farther and giving yourself a bigger cross, do that for yourself. 1 cross or 2 crosses with your foot underneath your ankle, your choice. All right, so left hand close, lift your right arm up and give yourself a twist. Now, this initial setup, you might find that you're unable to get quite as deep as you were able the first option with your legs, right? No problem. Let's find just a couple of breaths here to gain our get our bearings in this position. One more time. Inhale, lengthen. Always there is a bit more space to grow taller and then preserve that as you twist a bit deeper. Okay, I know myself that I'll need a little bit more of a shelf. So take your left hand maybe outside of your left thigh, give yourself a push and encourage more of your arm to go on the outside. We'll do a couple of weight-bearing things for our wrists just to get ourselves warmed up. So as your hands come down, make sure they're not too wide, shoulder width, hands come down. Use your toes, right? Maybe your right toes can help you go lift up off of the floor. Yes, and gently lower down. All right, so do whatever you can do to help yourself. If that's a better shelf, the help of your toes, whatever you need to do. Hands come down, lift your bottom up. Good, and gently lower down. Let's do it 2 more times. Hinge, go lift your bottom up. Already you feel your core strongly engaged, lower down. You feel that left side, yeah? One more time, go hinge, go lift, and gently lower down. Let's give ourselves a better shelf. I'm gonna switch my legs over here so you can see a bit better. Okay, again, you can cross 1 or 2. Maybe that second cross is not helping you in this situation, in which case you just let that cross go. We still want the cross though of our thighs for sure. So you might do as I do, use your left hand to push against your thigh, lift your right arm up and get more of your armpit, more surface area pushing up against your legs. From this place, your hands come down, and as you lift your butt up this time, we're gonna hold out right there for about 4 counts. So feel how it feels for your arms to take on a bit more weight. Trust your strong core. Use that to help you feel light. Let's go. Hands come down. Lift your hips up. Shift forward. Hang out right here for 4. Feel like your feet are gonna become a little bit lighter. Let me bring them back into screen. For 3, there you go. For 2, for 1, maybe you pick your feet up and gently lower yourself down. Good, shake it loose. Shake loose your wrists, flick out your fingers, whatever you need to do for yourself here. We'll do a bit of core stuff just to help ourselves out. As we know, for the arm balance, it's definitely not all about just our hand strength or our upper body strength. A lot of it is core strength. So send yourself into like a happy baby Malasana, knees up into your armpits best you can. And then find the extension of your legs, lower your low back to the floor. Exhale, draw your knees up into your armpits, yeah? And extend your legs, go extend. 2 more times. Exhale, draw your knees into your armpits and extend, go extend. Low back to the floor, legs inch hover. 1 more time. Exhale, bring your knees in and extend, go extend. Good. From here, keep your low back on the floor, lift up your legs, and then as you snap your heels in, bend your legs, find yourself in Malasana. So snap it, lift it. Find yourself there. Malasana, chest up nice and tall. We breathe in through your nose, lengthen. Exhale, we stay. Yes, very good. 1 more time. Inhale, go lengthen. Exhale, we stay. Good. Gently sit yourself down. And we'll cross this right leg over our left. Find your place. We're sitting in this nice little cross thigh over thigh situation. Right hand close with the base of your spine. Lift your left arm nice and tall. I drop my legs over to my left a little bit to get more armpit outside of my leg. Open your chest. 1 more breath. Inhale, lift, lengthen, belly in tight. Exhale, use your arm. Push against your leg into your arm. Go twist, yes. Go twist. Go twist. Have confidence in your twist, right? This ability to twist will really help you as we move into this arm balance and help us maybe build some endurance even in our arm balance. So once we're here, think not just elbow, really get more of your tricep, closer to your armpit. So you have a really, really solid shelf, good surface area. You cross your ankle underneath your toes underneath your ankle as your option as well. Hands shoulder width, not too wide. Hands come down, hips go up. Shift your body weight forward and maybe transfer your weight such that you've become a little bit lighter. Yes, gently, gently lower yourself down. I'm gonna do that one more time, but with my legs in the front so you can see a bit better. And we'll potentially add a little bit more to this situation. So take a rest, do what you need to do. And if this feels like kind of okay to you, and you'd like to potentially add more, we'll go from this leg situation into an unwinding of our leg and maybe a twisted scissors. So it'll still be your right thigh touching the outside of your left arm. You'll just have your legs more fully extended. So let's give it a whirl. Why not? So here we go. Lift your left arm up. Give yourself that really, really big twist. And then listen, let's try. Hands not too wide. This movement you'll notice is pretty fast. That lift of your bottom up off of the floor, right? Because your bottom is heavy. The longer you loiter in that position, the more you'll waste your energy and feel tired. So you really want to, once your hands press, you lift and find your place. Lift your legs up off the floor. As your option, you start to separate out through your legs and maybe pick your left leg up off of the floor higher into twisted scissors. Good. And return. Nice work. Shake loose your legs. In fact, we'll take it into a quick little stretch for our hips. So hinge forward, hands come down, and move into just a little mild. It's not even upward facing dog because our thighs are touching the floor, knees are touching the floor. But do what feels nice and easy and loose for you. Here I just do a little bit of a drop of my hips to one side, a drop of my hips to the other side. And that feels so good. All right, so whatever natural movement that you'd like to take on, we'll be here for 4. Yep, for 3. For 2, nice work. For 1, we'll give ourselves a quick reset. Push against the floor, open up your knees, find a child's pose. Like this never happens, child's pose in us. Let your forehead touch the floor, extend your arms out long. And allow your hips to sit heavy. If you want to give your wrists a little bit of a stretch here too, you can tent out your fingers so your wrists are hiked up a little bit more. You can also maybe let the tops of your fingers push against the floor as you send your wrists out away from you. Let's take one more breath here. In through your nose. And exhale out through your nose. Very good. Whatever arm variation you took, return your palms to the floor. Push yourself up and find yourself back on your seat. Let's cross this left leg over our right leg. So we have that one cross, your option for your second cross. Here we go. Right arm all the way up. Give ourselves a really nice shelf. So as much as you can, closer to your armpit. You get this arm, your tricep, outside of your leg for a really sturdy foundation. When you look down, you feel like confident about it. Not just your elbow tip, but more of the fleshy part of your arm outside of your thigh. We got this. Okay, let's take a couple of twists here. Inhale, really use this left hand. Lift. Exhale, twist a little bit deeper. Good, one more time. Inhale, lift. Pull your navel in tight. Exhale, twist a little bit deeper. Okay. So we'll start off with our first one, where we've been here before. So this is a matter of just maybe holding it a little bit longer. Trust your core. Trust that you have a good, strong shelf, and breathe, right? So using your breath to stay calm and not all of a sudden freaking out. All right, so hands come down. Remember, this is swift as you lift your bottom up off of the floor. Hands come down shoulder width apart. Lift your bottom up off of the floor and trust as you shift your body weight forward. Feel that weightlessness of your legs. Hold for 4, for 3, trust, elbows in, 2, and 1. Gently, gently lower yourself back down. And during our rest, right, for our wrists, whatever it is, our break, we want to continue to find our twist. So there's a way to stay active. Not that we need to be like efficient all the time, but I think it's helpful right now when we let our wrists rest. We can do something else that is not taxed, which is just our twist. And we might be able to find a little bit of a deeper twist, maybe a greater shelf. So it's a good way to just continue to work that twist. I just think there's always a little bit more when it comes to twists, and it feels so, so good, right? The result feels so, so good. The process feels amazing, right? Just working that twist, working that twist, working that twist. Now, as your option, if that felt pretty good, we're continuing on to the twisted scissors. When it comes to scissors, you're splitting your feet apart. And when you're doing that, think about this as a teeter-totter, right? So if your leg that's in front of you is extended, you don't want your back leg to also be heavy because everything's gonna topple down and you'll fall back down onto your butt. As you're hinging forward, use that back leg. In this case, it'll be what? Our right leg. Lift it up as high as possible. You'll feel that that leg will help you come forward and will help you maintain your balance. So again, trust it. Pacing wise, it might not be as like dramatic or fast as that very first initial lift of our butt. So play around with it. You don't want to move too slowly either though, as that hesitation might make your body topple over as well. So play around with it. This is all just a practice. So it's no worries if we fall, we're super close to the ground anyway. All right, here we go. So find your really big shelf. The more you can twist, the better. Hands come down, butt goes up, shift forward. From this place, once your feet are off of the floor, trust your little twist, extend your left leg, and then extend your right leg up. Ooh, there I hesitated and I dropped down heavy. I'm gonna try one more time. Maybe you're still in it. Really think about lifting your right leg. For me, I'll need to go a little bit higher. So I'm gonna give it one more good old college try, why not? You can take a rest, you can take your twist, whatever it is. Let's try again. Hands come down, lift your hips up, shift. All right, trust. Send your right leg up. Ooh, I toppled over again, it's okay. And gently return, good. All right, let's give ourselves another little hip stretch. We'll start with the child's pose, opened up through your knees, big toes touch, sit your hips back. Snake yourself forward, let your hips drop, let your toes come up, drop your shoulders, tilt your head, push the floor away, return to the child's. Do that again. Snake yourself forward, drop your hips, open your chest. Yes, child's, twice more. Snake it forward, shoulders drop, open your chest, melt your hips. Yeah, feels good. Push away. Last time, snake it forward, drop your hips, open your chest. And find again, child's pose. Sit yourself back. Take on any movement, right, left, to free out your low back. And then from here, bring your knees in close and sit your hips back down. This time, let your arms just come on the outsides of your legs for embryo. Let your head drop. This is a really nice reset position, I find. You can Keep your hands just resting on the floor. You can grab onto your heels. You can interlace your fingers. Whatever feels nice to you. And then spend the next couple of moments just to give yourself some breath here, some relaxation here. Some time to reset all of that hard work that you did. Take the time to give yourself thanks, to appreciate our own bodies for all of that work that our bodies do for us, not just through this dedicated session, but through life in general. Take a full deep inhale. Long, slow exhale. One more time, full deep inhale. Long, slow exhale. If you took some arm variation, let your hands now just drop, tops of hands onto the floor. We'll slowly roll ourselves up, vertebra by vertebra. Keep your chin in tucked, your head nice and heavy. Slowly, slowly. Sit yourself all the way up. Head is last to come up. Good. Hands on your lap here. Take a couple breaths in through your nose. You can close down your eyes. Exhale out. One more time. Full deep inhale. Exhale. Good. Your next inhale, open your eyes. Thank you so much for working with me. I think midweek doing some twists is like the best thing ever. Just as a reminder, right? When we sit at home, work on our computers, whatever it is, even watching TV, it's sort of that same posture that we find ourselves in. So just that bit of movement, that twist, even if we're just getting started with the twist, is super, super helpful. And hopefully the time that we spend just like lingering in our twists and holding it in that position was helpful to start getting more familiar with that. It's something that we don't often do in like strength or sculpt classes. So this is a really great way to change out the movement of what our bodies are very much capable of doing, but sometimes that activity is a bit dormant. So we're here to just make it alive again. All right, have a wonderful rest of your day. It's so good to have you. And again, I'm so sincere when I say give yourself credit for being here, for making it happen. It's not easy just to turn this video on and be like, I'm gonna do this for myself today. So give yourself thanks, treat yourself well, drink a ton of water. I'll see you soon. Okay, bye.